A very good evening and welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, let me start by asking this question that fellow Kenyans, are we the ones that are tolerating President William Ruto's lies are we the ones that are encouraging William Ruto to continue lying to us by attending his meetings? Or are we the ones that are telling William Ruto, giving him a sign that what he's doing for us or what he's doing to us is right and he should continue? Because you can't tell me why people are still attending William Ruto's meetings despite William Ruto, the president, abusing us, telling us everything, also calling us stupid, calling us mad, all sorts of names. Now, today there was a meeting at Kimalel. In Kimalel, and I would like us to listen to the way William Ruto spoke, because I want us to understand what I'm talking about in this video before I come back so that we can continue the discussion. Because William Ruto attended this event with his strong allies, people like Kimani Chungwa was there, people like Oscar Sudi was there, a lot of them, and Chiruyot, all of them were there. I want us to listen to William Samoei Ruto's statement because he is the president. Let us listen to his statement first before I come back so that we can continue with the discussion. Listen to this.
We want to export our leather products, but the impediment is the level of disease prevalence, and that is why it is necessary for us to have a national campaign to make sure that we get rid of diseases so that we can expand our market and our products can access international markets. I want to ask leaders who have no knowledge, who have no understanding, who have no plan, to spare us their ignorance. Because they cannot continue to mislead the country. You cannot use propaganda. You cannot use disinformation and fake news to deny the people of Kenya international markets by discouraging disease control in Kenya. Na unajua wale watu wanaendesha hizi porojo ni watu ambao wanataka umaskini iendelee katika taifa letu la Kenya. Sasa wewe, chanjo inafanywa hata ya binadamu. Hakuna mtu Kenya hajakuwa vaccinated. All our children are vaccinated. All of us are vaccinated. Now, surely, if it is not dangerous to vaccinate human beings, how is it dangerous to vaccinate animals? Mimi nauliza hawa watu. Na wanasema mambo ya ajabu, ridiculous things. Ati hii chanjo, ati ng'ombe itakosa kunyamba. Sasa mimi nauliza jameni, kwani sisi wote ambao sisi tumekuwa vaccinated, kuna mtu amekosa kunyamba kwa sababu alikuwa vaccinated? What kind of nonsense are we engaged in?
Now, that is William Samoei Ruto, the president of the Republic of Kenya, asking or saying that there is no need of being against the vaccination of cows, because there is no one in this world, or there is no one specifically in Kenya, who has failed to fart. Though I don't want to use the Swahili word, but let me just use English. For there's no one that have failed to fart simply because the person was vaccinated. And he goes ahead by saying that those who are engaging in that kind of discussion, those discussions are nonsense, and no one should engage or should continue with such kind of discussion. So I've been asking myself that this is the president of the Republic of Kenya. Why is it that every moment William Ruto speaks, if he speaks very angrily? Why is it that any moment the president speaks, he speaks as if there is something, he has got a beef with Kenyans? You know, we Mr. President, what I would like to say is that we don't have a beef with the president. What we want, or what Kenyans want, is Kenyans want an explanation as to why this thing is being done to Kenya. Why is it that everything that the third world country wants to do, why is that everything that wants to be done, it must start with Kenya? Why? Why is it that we are being made as an experimental country? That everything that wants to be done, everything that wants to be implemented, it must start with our country, Kenya. Are we that much weak? We are not weak. Are we that much in desperate that anything that maybe people feels like needs to be done must be done in our country? Or is our body made with steel or iron that anything that happens in our country we cannot be affected? Those are the questions that we need to ask ourselves. Not that Kenyans are against what the president is doing. Kenyans are against the president's doing simply because they are not right. And what Kenyans need is an explanation. So president going ahead by accusing Kenyans or abusing Kenyans, saying that the engagement is nonsense, is like now the president is trying to show us who he is. That is it. I'm failing to understand why the president, every moment the president speaks, if he speaks as if he has got a beef with Kenyans, as if there is someone who have done something wrong to him and he need to leash his anger on the person. We are Kenyans, we are very many. You can't leash your anger to very many people, because at the end of the day, these things, let me just say this, that these things that the president does encourages the person that keeps on creating memes. I think that is the thing. The moment you speak about something, now the meme creators, they go ahead and text what you've said and brings into meme area and then creates a meme on what you've said. So by doing this, you are encouraging these meme creators to continue laughing at you. You are now like the laughing stock. Now, there is also something that, of course, William Ruto did not walk alone. He worked with his allies, people like Oscar Sudi and Kimani Ichung'wah. And I want us, Oscar Sudi was trying to, let me just ask this. So between Oscar Sudi and Kalonzo Musyoka, who is illiterate? Who between Oscar Sudi and Kalonzo Musyoka, who is illiterate and stupid? Because I've heard Oscar Sudi saying that he has never seen a stupid person and an illiterate person as like Kalonzo Musyoka. Because he was basing his argument that Kalonzo Musyoka is against vaccinating the cattle, yet he doesn't even yet he doesn't even have cows. The farming that he does is in kwamba anapanda kamande. I think that is the argument that people like Cherioto were giving, that Kalonzo Musyoka is against vaccinating the cows. Okay, it's not that it is not only Kalonzo Musyoka. It is not only Kalonzo Musyoka. I want us to listen to Oscar Sudi before I come back so that I can wrap up with what Kimani Ichung'wah said.
Walafu wapatie mtu mwingine, si ndio? Na ile nataka niseme asante sana. Ya pili, mambo ya chanjo. Unajua hii Kenya kuna watu walirogwa. Najua nilikuwa naona jana Kalonzo na wengine wanaongea mambo ya chanjo. Kama binadamu anachanjiwa, anakuwa anapewa vaccinatiwa. Ikuje ng'ombe na mbuzi. Kwani imeanza leo ama jana? Mimi nataka niulize Kalonzo kwanza, wewe uko na ng'ombe ngapi? Ama uko na mbuzi ngapi? Sasa ingine tuache siasa ya upuzi. Tufanye siasa mali siasa iko. Tusaidie watu wetu mali mambo iko vizuri. Unajua nilikuwa nauliza hata wale bishops na wale watu wengine. Wakati unakashifu serikali ya William Ruto, jameni sema hii na hii umefanya vizuri. Hii na hii ndio bado. Wacha tu kuamua kila siku kusema hii ni mbaya, sha ni mbaya, chanjo ni mbaya, fiato ni mbaya, sijui ile ni mbaya. Na yanzi lazima fanya kazi. Sisi watu mkono tuko hapo nyuma yako. Ni ile tu yani sheria iko. Kuna watu wengine tungelimana nao mangumi kwanza ndio hii nchi songe mbele. Otherwise nataka niseme asanteni sana, Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki.
The last one is about Kimani Ichung'wah. Kimani Ichung'wah said that the social media people should shut up and because they have got nothing to say.
Kisha kunyamba, nafikiri idungwe watu wenye wananyamba mambo ambayo hawaelewi. Mtu hana ng'ombe ananyamba ati chanjo sijui ni ya kuzuia mnyambo ya ng'ombe. Si hao watu ndio wanafaa chanjo? Wachanjwe wasichanjwe? Si umesikia hao Sudi amesema hapa? Wewe huna mbuzi, huna ng'ombe, hujui fisi na mbuzi, hujui umbwa na mbuzi, lakini ukisikia jambo ambalo litasaidia mwananchi wa kawaida, wewe ndio uko mstari wa mbele kunyamba maneno ambayo hayasaidii mwananchi. Hao ndio watu wanafaa wapewe chanjo. Na hata wakati COVID ilikuja, Mheshimiwa Rais, unajua chanjo hata ya COVID hakuna mtu alishurutishwa. wewe ukijua ni maisha yako unakimbia unachanjwa. Kweli si kweli? Hata hii ya mifugo ukijua vile PS ametuelezea ndio itakupea bei inayofaa kwa mfugo yako. Wakati mifugo wanapata magonjwa wakifa, wewe ndio unaenda hasara. Kimbia, weka chanjo kwa mifugo yako, usisikize watu ambao wanapotoa.
So I'm failing to understand. I'm really failing to understand my argument, or I'm basing this video on William Ruto's statement, the president's statement, that those who are engaging in this kind of discussions are nonsense, and they're saying nonsense. It is not the first time that William Ruto is... In fact, I've realized something, that any moment William Ruto talks about the people that are talking negatively, the people that have got a negative attitude towards the vaccination of cattle, or this vaccination, William Ruto must use bitter words, harsh words. Why, Mr. President? Why would you use bitter words on Kenyans who elected you? Why can't you just look for a sweeter words? Why can't you just look for a word, a statement that you can use? Maybe, okay, explain to Kenyans. I have said before that what Kenyans need an explanation as to why you want to vaccinate the cows. You can't tell us that there is no one who have failed to fart. For those who don't understand fart, let me use in Swahili. Anasema kwamba hamna mtu yote ambaye amekosa kunyamba kwa sababu ya kuwa vaccinated ama kwa sababu ya kuchanjwa. So William Ruto wants to chanja our cows simply because not even a human being amekosa kunyamba kwa sababu ya kuchanjwa. After all, guys, that is just my thought. I also want to listen to your thoughts in the comment section, but just a reminder, if you are meeting for the first time, don't forget to take a minute, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, drop me a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think and where you're watching this video from. Until we meet again in the next video, if it is possible, I have been your host, Boniface. Bye-bye.